So this summer, the fans of Aston Villa and Newcastle are frustrated as their clubs are struggling to maintain their form during this summer. So the fans of Aston Villa and Newcastle are frustrated because their club is not willing to spend on players, and there is a lot of uncertainty. In the last 3 weekends, we've seen the results of these two teams not being very impressive. Neither Newcastle nor Aston Villa have won a Premier League match this season. They have just collected 3 points between them. They have 0 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses. However, there is hope with the arrival of cavalry. Both teams can expect some significant upturn in their form this September. Why are some of the promoted clubs looking stronger this season? We are talking about Sunderland, Leeds United, and Burnley. So both teams have 13 points between them after collective 9 Premier League matches, enough to ensure that not a single one of them is in the bottom 6. The 13 already accrued by this year trio is more than 12 Southampton managed in the whole last year season. So the new entertainers in the EPL league this season are Everton. Now Grealish and Dewsbury, their entry makes Everton very entertaining. Their story is surprising this season as Everton's renaissance is under David Moyes, who has put together a dazzling attacking team that is ready to settle quickly at their new home. So Jack Grealish has played a significant role and he has contributed 4 assists in the 2 Premier League matches. What about Bournemouth and Crystal Palace? These two teams have shown an impressive performance with tactics after losing their key players. Bournemouth sold Ilya and Dean this summer, but you wouldn't have noticed watching them win 2 of their first 3 matches of the season and pushing Liverpool all the way. Lastly, Wolves, West Ham and Brentford may be the teams for promoted clubs to target, with the promoted clubs looking sharper than we've seen for the 3 years. All of a sudden, the teams bubbling around in the bottom half of the table are starting to feel the heat. So far, it is Wolves, West Ham and Brentford who seem to be luckiest to be sucked into the relegation battle. The loss of Frank, Christian, Mbeumo and Wissa will badly affect Brentford, whose only points came against an unusual woeful Villa a fortnight ago. West Ham had a 3-0 victory at Nottingham Forest last weekend, and this shifted the narrative somewhat. Although Graham Potter's side still looks short in defense following a quiet summer, Wolves have held on to Jürgen Strand Larsen, which comes as a huge relief following their pointless start to their campaign. Finally, Brighton's win against Man City has raised hopes that the major changes they've made last summer will start to bear fruit in year 2, with Fabian also